Every single day, we're given a gift called time. Now, it's easy to treat that gift like it's endless, like tomorrow's going to hand us another bundle of hours wrapped up in a pretty bow. But let me tell you something, time doesn't work that way. It's finite. You don't know how much of it you've got, but you do know one thing you've got right now. What are you going to do with it? Waste it scrolling, sitting idle, or just waiting for the world to give you a break? Or are you going to seize it and make it count? Let's get real for a moment. Growth isn't comfortable. Nobody woke up one day stronger, smarter, or more capable without pushing through some hard truths. You've got to put in the work, sweat through the grind, and face the parts of yourself you don't like. You've got to spend time making yourself better, not just for you, but for every life you touch along the way. Now, don't mistake me, this isn't about perfection. Perfection is a myth. It's about progress. Every step you take toward being better today than you were yesterday is a victory. Those small, daily decisions, choosing to read instead of binge watch, to learn instead of loaf, to fight instead of flee, that's where greatness lives. But here's the kicker, you've got to want it. No one's coming to hand you the tools for success. You've got to pick them up yourself. You've got to have the courage to fail and the wisdom to learn from it. And when you fall, and you will get back up. Every time. Because that's how you show the world, and more importantly yourself, what you're made of. And don't think this journey is just about you. When you rise, you bring others with you. Your kids, your friends, your community, they're watching. Your actions speak louder than any words ever could. When they see you striving to be better, they're inspired to do the same. Excellence is contagious. So don't waste another moment waiting. Start today. Start now. The world doesn't need a half-hearted version of you, it needs you at your best. Be bold, be relentless, and above all, spend your time wisely. Because every second you invest in yourself pays dividends that ripple through your life and beyond. Every single day, you are faced with countless choices, some so small they might seem insignificant, others so monumental they feel paralyzing. But the truth is, each decision you make, no matter how big or small, has the power to shape your future. The power of choice is what defines us. And it is through these choices that we build the lives we live. Each morning, when you wake up, you have an opportunity. You can decide to stay where you are, remaining comfortable but stagnant, or you can decide to push yourself, to grow, to reach for something greater. This is the essence of the power of choice. Imagine your life as a blank canvas. With every decision, you make a stroke on that canvas. Sometimes it's bold and deliberate, other times it's hesitant or uncertain, but every stroke contributes to the picture of your life. When you choose growth, when you choose to invest your time in becoming better, you're painting a masterpiece. But when you avoid challenges, ignore opportunities to learn, or shy away from effort, your canvas becomes unclear, muddled, lacking definition. Choice isn't just about action, it's about intention. You have to be purposeful in what you pursue. Life is full of distractions. The endless scroll of social media, the comfort of routine, the allure of procrastination, they're all vying for your attention. It's easy to let your days slip by, to fall into patterns that require little effort or thought. But every time you choose distraction over discipline, you're handing your power away. You're letting life happen to you instead of taking charge of it. You must reclaim that power by being intentional with your choices. Ask yourself, does this decision serve my growth? Will this move me closer to the person I want to be? The beauty of choice is that it allows you to rewrite your story at any moment. No matter where you are in life, no matter how many wrong turns you've taken, you can always decide to start fresh. Your past does not define your future unless you allow it to. The power of choice gives you freedom, the freedom to learn from your mistakes, to shift your focus, to aim higher. It doesn't matter if you've spent years neglecting your potential. What matters is the decision you make right now, today, in this very moment. But let's be honest, choosing growth isn't easy. It often requires sacrifice. It means giving up short-term pleasures for long-term gains. It means working when others are resting, studying when others are relaxing, and dreaming when others are doubting. The path to self-improvement is rarely the easiest road, but it is always the most rewarding. Every time you make the hard choice, the one that challenges you, stretches you, and pushes you beyond your limits, you're building resilience. You're becoming stronger, smarter, and more capable. The power of choice is also about understanding your worth. When you choose to invest in yourself, you're affirming that you matter, that your goals and dreams are important. It's not selfish to prioritize your growth, it's necessary. When you make choices that elevate you, you elevate everyone around you. A better you means a better family, a better community, and a better world. This power is in your hands every single day. No one else can make these choices for you. It doesn't matter how supportive your friends and family are, how many opportunities come your way, or how many resources you have access to. If you don't choose to take action, nothing will change. You are the architect of your life, and each decision is a brick you lay in the foundation of your future. Every choice you make is a vote for the person you want to become. So what will you choose today? Will you choose to stay the same, or will you choose to grow? Will you let life happen to you, or will you take control and shape it? The power is yours, and it always has been. Time is the most precious resource we have, yet it is often the one we take for granted. Unlike money, which can be earned, lost, and regained, time is finite. Every second that passes is gone forever, and there's no way to recover it. This is why understanding and appreciating the value of time is crucial for anyone striving to improve themselves. Time is the currency of life, and how you spend it determines the quality of your future. To make yourself better, you must learn to invest your time wisely, treating it as the irreplaceable asset that it is. Every single person is given the same 24 hours in a day, yet the results of how that time is spent vary wildly from person to person. Some people use those hours to build, to create, to grow, while others let them slip away in a haze of distractions and unproductive habits. The difference isn't in the amount of time available, it's in the choices made with that time. The people who achieve their goals and unlock their potential are those who recognize the power of time and commit to using it effectively. Spending time to make yourself better means prioritizing the activities that contribute to your growth. It's about learning to say no to the things that drain your energy and saying yes to the things that push you forward. This doesn't mean you have to work tirelessly every minute of the day. It's about being intentional. It's about choosing to read a book instead of scrolling through social media, choosing to practice a skill instead of watching another episode of a show, or choosing to reflect and plan instead of aimlessly moving through the day. These small decisions, made consistently over time, compound into significant results. One of the biggest challenges in valuing time is the illusion of its abundance. When you feel like you have all the time in the world, it's easy to procrastinate, to put off your goals and dreams for another day. But time waits for no one. The days turn into weeks, the weeks into months, and before you know it, years have passed. The opportunities you could have seized, the progress you could have made, and the person you could have become remain unrealized because of a failure to act when the time was right, which, by the way, is always now. Making the most of your time also means recognizing the importance of balance. Investing in yourself doesn't mean working yourself to the point of exhaustion. It means understanding what activities truly contribute to your well-being and development. Rest, reflection, and recreation are just as vital as hard work and discipline. The key is to use your time in ways that align with your values and goals. Spending an hour meditating or exercising might not feel as immediately productive as answering emails, but those activities strengthen your body and mind, allowing you to perform at a higher level in all areas of life. Another important aspect of time management is eliminating distractions. In today's world, where notifications constantly demand your attention and endless entertainment is just a click away. Staying focused is harder than ever. But mastering your time means mastering your focus. It requires discipline to shut out the noise and concentrate on what truly matters. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what's meaningful. Quality always trumps quantity when it comes to time spent. When you start to see time as your most valuable resource, your perspective shifts. You begin to realize that every moment holds potential. You start to measure your activities not by how busy they make you feel, but by the value they bring to your life. Investing your time in personal development, whether through learning, building relationships, or pursuing passions, is the most rewarding decision you can make. The results may not be immediate, but they are lasting. Time is limited, but its impact is limitless if used wisely. By dedicating your time to self-improvement, you're not just enriching your own life, you're creating a ripple effect that influences everyone and everything around you. Time spent on bettering yourself is never wasted. It's the foundation for a fulfilling and meaningful life. Use it well, because once it's gone forever. Growth is never a comfortable process. It demands effort, courage, and a willingness to face challenges that push you beyond your current limits. Discomfort, as unwelcome as it might feel, is the birthplace of progress. Yet many people shy away from it, clinging to what is familiar and easy. They stay within the confines of their comfort zones where the stakes feel low and risks seem minimal. But staying in that safe space means stagnation. If you want to become better, you have to embrace discomfort, because it is the only way to stretch yourself and unlock your true potential. When you think about growth, picture it like a muscle. A muscle doesn't grow unless it is strained, challenged, and sometimes even torn on a microscopic level. Only then does it rebuild itself stronger than before. The same is true for your mind, your skills, and your character. If you only do what you've always done, you'll only achieve what you've always achieved. Growth demands that you step into the unknown, take on challenges that make you question yourself, and persevere when the road feels rough. Embracing discomfort isn't about seeking out pain for the sake of it. It's about reframing how you view challenges and struggles. Instead of seeing discomfort as something to be avoided, recognize it as a signal that you're moving in the right direction. That unease you feel when learning a new skill, tackling a daunting project, or venturing into unfamiliar territory is proof that you're stepping out of your ordinary routine. It's evidence that you're growing. The key is to lean into that discomfort, to face it head on rather than retreating from it. One of the most powerful aspects of discomfort is how it forces you to confront your fears and limitations. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of judgment, these are the invisible barriers that hold so many people back. But when you deliberately put yourself in situations where those fears are tested, you start to realize they're not as insurmountable as they seem. Failure becomes a teacher, not a threat. Rejection becomes a redirection, not a verdict. And judgment loses its sting as you build confidence in who you are and what you're capable of. Discomfort also fuels resilience. Each time you push through a difficult situation, you prove to yourself that you can handle more than you thought. This builds mental toughness and fortitude, qualities that are essential for achieving long-term success. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable. By embracing discomfort, you prepare yourself to navigate those setbacks with grace and determination. Instead of being overwhelmed by adversity, you become someone who sees it as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and emerge stronger. It's important to recognize that discomfort doesn't always come in the form of dramatic challenges. Sometimes it's the small, daily decisions that stretch you, getting up early to work on a goal, having a difficult conversation, or choosing to focus on your growth instead of indulging in immediate gratification. These moments may not feel monumental, but they add up over time. Each time you choose discomfort over ease, you're building the habits and mindset that lead to lasting improvement. Embracing discomfort also requires patience and self-compassion. Growth doesn't happen overnight, and the journey is rarely linear. There will be moments when you feel frustrated, when progress seems slow, and when you're tempted to give up. But those are the moments when leaning into discomfort matters most. Trust that the effort you're putting in, even when it feels tough, is laying the foundation for the person you're becoming. By stepping into discomfort, you not only improve yourself, but also inspire those around you. People notice when someone is willing to take risks, face challenges, and strive for greatness despite the obstacles. Your willingness to grow becomes a beacon, showing others what's possible when you refuse to settle for less than your best. You set an example that encourages others to step out of their own comfort zones and pursue their own paths of self-improvement. Discomfort is a companion on the road to success. It's not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. When you see it as a sign of growth, you stop running from it and start welcoming it as a necessary part of the journey. Through discomfort, you find strength, resilience, and the capacity to achieve more than you ever thought possible. Consistency is the quiet force behind every great achievement. While grand gestures and dramatic changes might grab attention, it is the small, steady actions taken day after day that truly shape a legacy. Consistency isn't glamorous, and it rarely feels exciting, but it is the foundation upon which greatness is built. Without it, even the most ambitious plans falter, and the brightest sparks of inspiration fade. To make yourself better, you must commit to showing up for yourself regularly, even when motivation wanes and results seem far away. Think of consistency as a bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Every small effort you make, every disciplined choice is like laying a plank on that bridge. Alone, a single action might seem insignificant, but together, these actions create a pathway to your goals. The challenge lies in recognizing that progress often happens so gradually that it's easy to overlook. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, the idea of slow, incremental improvement can feel frustrating. But the truth is, real growth is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency is what keeps you moving forward, step by step, until you reach the finish line. One of the most powerful aspects of consistency is its ability to build momentum. When you commit to a habit or a goal and stick with it, the effort required to maintain that commitment gradually decreases. It becomes second nature. This is why starting small is so important. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight. Begin with manageable steps, whether it's spending 10 minutes a day learning a new skill, exercising, or journaling, and let those small victories build upon themselves. Over time, these consistent actions compound, leading to results far greater than you might have imagined. Consistency is also about showing up even when you don't feel like it. There will be days when you're tired, unmotivated, or discouraged. On those days, it's tempting to take a break or postpone your efforts, telling yourself you'll get back to it tomorrow. But each time you let those moments dictate your actions, you weaken your commitment. Consistency isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. It's about doing the work, even when it's hard, even when it's inconvenient, because you understand that every action, no matter how small, contributes to the bigger picture. Another crucial element of consistency is its role in building trust both with yourself and with others. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, you prove to yourself that you are capable and reliable. This builds confidence and a sense of self-worth, reinforcing your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. At the same time, your consistency inspires trust in those around you. People notice when someone shows up consistently, whether it's in personal relationships, professional endeavors, or personal growth. It's a signal of integrity and dedication, qualities that earn respect and admiration. Consistency also helps you navigate setbacks. No journey of growth is without obstacles, but a consistent approach allows you to weather those challenges without losing sight of your goals. When progress feels slow or you encounter failures, it's your commitment to steady effort that keeps you grounded. Instead of giving up, you can rely on the habits and routines you've built to guide you through difficult times. Consistency acts as a safety net. ensuring that even when things don't go as planned, you're still moving forward. It's important to remember that consistency doesn't mean rigidity. Life is unpredictable, and there will be times when you need to adjust your approach. The key is to adapt without abandoning your commitment to growth. If circumstances force you to pause or change direction, it doesn't mean you failed. What matters is your ability to return to your goals and continue putting in the work. Consistency is not about being perfect every day, it's about showing up more often than not and staying focused on the bigger picture. Through consistent effort, you not only achieve your goals, but also transform yourself in the process. The discipline, resilience, and focus you develop become part of who you are, shaping your identity and empowering you to take on new challenges. Consistency creates a ripple effect, influencing every area of your life. It teaches you patience, strengthens your character, and builds the foundation for long-term success. The habits you cultivate through consistency become the stepping stones to becoming the person you aspire to be. The pursuit of knowledge and the continuous cultivation of skills are essential to becoming the best version of yourself. Learning is not just a phase of life confined to school or formal education. It is a lifelong journey that fuels growth and empowers you to navigate an ever-changing world. In a rapidly evolving society, the ability to adapt, grow, and refine your understanding of the world is a crucial determinant of success. To make yourself better, you must embrace learning as a core principle and actively seek opportunities to expand your knowledge and abilities. At its core, learning is about curiosity, the desire to understand, to ask questions, and to challenge what you think you know. Curiosity is the spark that ignites discovery, and nurturing it is one of the most powerful ways to foster personal growth. Every question you ask, every new concept you explore, is an investment in yourself. Whether it's diving into a book, exploring an unfamiliar topic, or experimenting with a new skill, learning broadens your perspective and helps you connect the dots in unexpected ways. Knowledge is empowering because it opens doors to possibilities you might not have known existed. The more you learn, the more equipped you are to tackle challenges, make informed decisions, and seize opportunities. It's easy to underestimate the value of even the simplest pieces of information, but over time, the accumulation of knowledge creates a foundation for greater confidence and competence. When you dedicate time to learning, you're essentially giving yourself the tools to build the life you envision. Learning isn't just about acquiring facts, it's about developing the ability to think critically and solve problems. In a world where information is abundant, the ability to discern what is valuable, true, and relevant is more important than ever. Critical thinking allows you to approach situations with clarity, creativity, and purpose. By owning this skill, you equip yourself to navigate complexity and uncertainty with greater ease. This mindset is invaluable in both personal and professional life, enabling you to adapt to change and overcome obstacles. One of the most transformative aspects of learning is its ability to break down barriers. When you learn about different cultures, perspectives, or disciplines, you expand your empathy and understanding. This broadens your worldview and allows you to connect with people from all walks of life. It also helps you see beyond your current limitations, inspiring you to strive for more. Learning is a bridge to new possibilities, breaking through the confines of what you once thought was possible. Embracing learning also means embracing failure. True learning often comes from making mistakes and reflecting on them. It's in those moments of struggle and uncertainty that growth happens. When you view failure not as an endpoint but as a stepping stone, you unlock your ability to take risks, innovate, and persevere. Every setback becomes a lesson, and every lesson strengthens your resolve. This mindset not only accelerates your growth, but also fosters resilience and adaptability. The process of learning is deeply personal and should align with your goals, passions, and values. It's not about following a prescribed path or ticking boxes, it's about discovering what excites and challenges you. This could mean learning a new language, mastering a creative skill, or diving deep into a subject that fascinates you. When you pursue knowledge in areas that resonate with you, The process becomes enjoyable and fulfilling. The energy and enthusiasm you gain from these pursuits spill over into other areas of your life, creating a positive feedback loop of growth and motivation. Learning isn't just about individual improvement, it's also about contribution. When you acquire new knowledge and skills, you become better equipped to help others, share insights, and make a positive impact. Your growth becomes a source of inspiration and support for those around you. Whether it's mentoring a colleague, teaching a skill to a friend, or contributing to your community, the knowledge you gain has the potential to create a ripple effect of growth and empowerment. In a world where change is constant, learning is the anchor that keeps you grounded while propelling you forward. It keeps your mind sharp, your skills relevant, and your spirit engaged. By committing to the process of lifelong learning, you ensure that you are always evolving, always improving, and always ready to face whatever comes your way. The investment you make in expanding your knowledge and skills is one of the most rewarding commitments you can undertake, not just for yourself, but for the world around you. Success is not a solo journey. While personal effort and determination are essential, the role of surrounding yourself with the right people cannot be overstated. The individuals you spend the most time with shape your thoughts, influence your decisions, and ultimately impact your trajectory in life. Building a supportive and empowering environment is one of the most important steps you can take to make yourself better. This is about more than just relationships. It's about creating a network of inspiration, accountability, and mutual growth. The saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," highlights a profound truth. The attitudes, values, and behaviors of those around you seep into your mindset, often unconsciously. If you surround yourself with people who are ambitious, positive, and driven, their energy and outlook will naturally elevate you. Conversely, spending time with individuals who are negative, complacent, or discouraging can hold you back. The environment you cultivate is a reflection of your priorities and aspirations, so it's vital to choose wisely. When you surround yourself with the right people, you create a circle of influence that supports and challenges you. These individuals don't just cheer you on, they hold you accountable. They encourage you to dream bigger and push harder, and they call you out when you fall short of your potential. Accountability is a powerful motivator because it keeps you aligned with your goals, even when your own discipline falters. Knowing that someone else believes in you and is invested in your success can be the nudge you need to keep moving forward. Supportive relationships also provide a safe space for vulnerability. Growth requires taking risks, trying new things, and often facing failure. The right people will stand by you during these moments, offering encouragement and perspective. They won't judge your missteps or weaknesses. Instead, they'll help you learn from them and move forward. This sense of security fosters resilience, allowing you to approach challenges with confidence and courage. Equally important is the inspiration that comes from being around individuals who are striving for greatness in their own lives. Watching someone else chase their dreams, overcome obstacles, and achieve success can light a fire within you. Their stories and actions become a source of motivation, showing you what's possible when effort meets determination. Inspiration is contagious, and being surrounded by driven people fuels your own ambition and creativity. The right environment also encourages mutual growth. Relationships built on trust, respect, and shared values create a dynamic where everyone involved benefits. These connections are not one-sided. They thrive on collaboration, encouragement, and constructive feedback. When you uplift others, you not only strengthen the relationship, but also reinforce your own commitment to growth. It becomes a cycle of giving and receiving support, where each person's progress amplifies the others. At times, creating the right environment means making difficult choices. It may require distancing yourself from people who drain your energy, discourage your goals, or undermine your confidence. While this can be challenging, it's a necessary step to protect your mental and emotional well-being. Letting go of toxic influences makes room for positive and empowering relationships to flourish. It's a reminder that prioritizing your growth sometimes means setting boundaries and making sacrifices. The people you surround yourself with can also provide valuable perspective. They see your blind spots, offer insights you might overlook, and challenge your assumptions. This diversity of thought and experience helps you grow in ways you couldn't achieve alone. Whether it's a mentor who guides you, a friend who listens without judgment, or a peer who shares your struggles, these connections add depth and richness to your journey of self-improvement. In building your environment, it's not just about finding people who can help you. It's about being someone who uplifts and inspires others as well. Be the kind of person who encourages growth, celebrates achievements, and supports dreams. Relationships thrive when there's a mutual commitment to betterment. By fostering an atmosphere of positivity and empowerment, you not only enhance your own life, but also contribute to the growth of those around you. Ultimately, your environment is a reflection of your values and aspirations. It shapes who you are and who you can become. Surrounding yourself with the right people is not just a strategy for success, it's an investment in your potential. It's about creating a space where growth is celebrated, challenges are embraced, and every step forward is supported by a network of individuals who believe in you as much as you believe in yourself. Success isn't a destination that you arrive at overnight. It is a process that involves a series of decisions, habits, and mindset shifts. One of the most important aspects of achieving success is having a clear vision of where you want to go. Without clarity, it's easy to wander aimlessly, chasing after fleeting goals and getting distracted by every new opportunity that arises. A clear vision provides focus, direction, and a sense of purpose. It acts as a compass, guiding you through the challenges, the setbacks, and the uncertainty that inevitably come with pursuing any meaningful goal. A vision isn't just a vague idea of what you want to achieve, it is a vivid and compelling picture of your future. It's the ability to imagine your life at its best, your career, relationships, health, and personal growth all aligned in a way that brings you fulfillment. To make yourself better, you must cultivate this vision and use it as a guiding force in your life. It serves as a constant reminder of why you're doing what you're doing, even when the path gets tough or the results don't come immediately. The power of a clear vision lies in its ability to shape your decisions and actions. When you know where you're going, it's easier to make choices that align with your long-term goals. It filters out distractions and helps you focus on what truly matters. If your vision is clear, you're less likely to get sidetracked by temporary desires or superficial pursuits. Every action, no matter how small, becomes a step toward realizing that vision. It also allows you to prioritize your time, energy, and resources effectively, knowing that every moment you invest in your vision is an investment in your future. Creating a clear vision requires self-reflection and honesty. You need to ask yourself deep questions. What do I truly want in life? What are my core values? What are the things that bring me fulfillment and joy? Often, people chase goals that are dictated by external pressures, societal expectations, family demands, or the opinions of others. These are not the goals that will drive you toward meaningful success. True vision comes from within. It's about identifying what aligns with your authentic self and then crafting a future that reflects that. This is a deeply personal process that requires time, introspection, and an openness to discovering what truly matters to you. Once you have a vision, it's important to break it down into actionable steps. A vision without a plan is just a dream. The gap between where you are now and where you want to be can seem daunting, but by breaking down your vision into manageable tasks, you make the journey less overwhelming. These tasks become the building blocks of your success. It's important to set realistic goals, establish timelines, and create measurable milestones that allow you to track your progress. Every small victory along the way reinforces your belief in the vision and gives you the motivation to keep going. One of the most powerful elements of a clear vision is the way it fuels perseverance. There will be moments when you feel discouraged, when the progress seems slow, or when obstacles block your path. During these times, a clear vision serves as a reminder of why you're pushing forward. It reignites your sense of purpose and strengthens your resolve. The vision becomes the reason you don't give up, even when the journey gets tough. It provides a sense of meaning that makes the hard work feel worthwhile. The clarity that comes with a vision also helps you remain flexible. Life is unpredictable, and things don't always go according to plan. Having a clear vision doesn't mean you'll never encounter setbacks or change course. It means that no matter what happens, you'll have a reference point to guide your decisions. If you hit a roadblock, instead of abandoning your goals, you can adapt your approach while keeping the bigger picture in mind. A clear vision allows you to pivot when necessary without losing sight of the ultimate goal. Furthermore, a vision can help you tap into your potential. When you know where you're headed, it becomes easier to summon the courage and discipline needed to grow and improve. Your vision acts as a magnet, drawing out your best efforts and pushing you to rise above your current limitations. It inspires you to stretch yourself, take risks, and make decisions that you might not have otherwise considered. This drive, fueled by the clarity of your vision, brings out your fullest potential. Lastly, a clear vision connects you to your purpose, giving your life meaning. When you have a vision that is in alignment with your deepest desires and values, the work becomes not just a task, but a mission. It gives you a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond material success. It's about knowing that you're working towards something that matters to you, something that resonates with your heart and soul. This sense of purpose is a powerful motivator that will sustain you over the long haul. In the end, a clear vision is the cornerstone of personal transformation. It provides the direction, the focus, and the motivation needed to grow, to improve, and to achieve greatness. It transforms ordinary actions into purposeful strides and turns the impossible into something attainable. With a clear vision guiding you, you can navigate life's challenges, adapt to change, and move steadily toward becoming the best version of yourself. In conclusion, the journey to becoming the best version of yourself is not one of instant gratification or shortcuts. It requires intentional effort, a commitment to consistent growth, and the willingness to embrace both discomfort and failure as part of the process. It involves surrounding yourself with the right people who challenge, support, and inspire you, as well as cultivating a mindset of continual learning and improvement. Most importantly, it demands clarity of vision that keeps you focused on your goals, even when the road gets tough. The path to self-betterment is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and trusting that each small step, no matter how insignificant it may seem, brings you closer to who you are meant to become. You have the power to transform your life, to shape your future, and to rise above the challenges that come your way. The time is now. Make the choice to invest in yourself, to push past limitations, and to relentlessly pursue the person you are destined to be. Your best self is waiting. Thank you.